Well, first thing was just a message at the Letterman show. The Prime Minister called. Prime Minister of Canada called, and I just said, yeah, sure, and filed it away. And then the next thing, my dad in Thunder Bay got a call from the office. They were trying to track me down through him, and he called me up and he said, you got invited to a thing here, you know, and he was very excited about it. And when he explained to me what it was, I said, yeah, I should get out there. I should get out there.
And I got to know this story about getting into the receiving line to shake hands with Charles and Diana. How did that happen?
Sitting at a table with a guy named Lee Richardson, who is the, I believe he is the executive assistant to the Prime Minister.
Prime Minister.
Yeah. And all of a sudden he just got up and he said, I want you to meet somebody. And the next thing I knew, he took me into a room, a little suite off to the side of the banquet room. And there was all these political dignitaries in line. And Prince Charles and Lady Diana were going down the sort of a receiving line, meeting everybody, and there I was right there, you know. And I always thought there would be, if you were going to meet royalty, there would be somebody to tell you what to do, but there,
introduce you.
Yeah, or to tell you, yeah, to introduce you or to tell you what to say. But Lee was kind of, he was gone. And I said, Lee, what do I say? He said, just call him Your Highness. Okay. So at least I knew that much, you know. But nobody in the room knew who I was. And the next thing I knew, there was Prince Charles, and he's looking right at me, and somebody had to speak. Nobody really was there to introduce me. Well, the last person I spoke to in New York before I got on the plane to come out to Vancouver was Eric Clapton. Coincidentally, he was in town in New York recording, gave me a call, and he said, I hear you're going to Vancouver to meet the Prince and Princess. I said, yeah. I said, what should I do, Eric? He says, well, just remember one thing. Don't speak to them until they speak to you. Let them speak first. That's the protocol. So there's Prince Charles's face right in my face, and I'm saying, Eric Clapton, don't speak first. But he wasn't speaking either, and there was nobody was going to talk, so I had to. So I broke protocol, and I said, Your Highness, I'm Paul Shafer. I am the musical director of the David Letterman late night television show out of New York. And he said, oh, really? How late? I said, 12:30. He said, well, count me out.
In the movie where Sam Phillips called up every person who was in the room, listened to the radio, listened to the blues radio, when he's driving the pickup truck,
yeah.
that was me and Willie Nixon. That was me and Willie Nixon was playing on the radio.
I just want to know, what was your reaction when you heard Elvis? Did you understand what he was doing?
Yeah, well, see, like I kind of know that. I didn't know that he was a musician, but on 3rd and Bill every Monday we had this Blue Monday party. It was all black, and Elvis was probably the only white kid hanging around there.
What did he look like?
This little shaggy-head boy, you know, just running around.
Did you chase him away?
Oh yes, something used to chase him away. He's coming right back.
Well, all of a sudden there he was on the radio. What'd you think of what he was trying to do?
Well, when I heard it, I know who he had been listening to. You know, I know where he got to shaking his legs and everything. B.B. King had a drummer named Earl Forrest used to do that. You know, maybe not as good as Everest did it, but he was doing it. You know.